Hey, welcome back to Gasoline Guns. I was out in the garage cleaning up the fleet, doing a little, I don't know, that's a lie. I actually wanted to take the scooter out, and I thought maybe I should do a little review. Uh, Here we got my wife's 2012 Buddy 125. I got this for her as a wedding present about a year ago. It was her first motorcycle. Teach you to ride on it. I ended up really liking this thing, and I think everyone needs to own a scooter or some kind of micro motorcycle. Anyway, Genuine Scooter Company. The company itself is based in the United States. These are made in Taiwan, I believe. The 125 is a carbureted motor with CVT, single cylinder, 2 valves. I think they make like 6 horsepower. I mean, it's not very much. And I'd like to tell you the real top speed, but I don't actually know. The speedometer is incredibly optimistic at highway speed, but it will keep up with highway traffic. I'm confident it'll do 55. It's decent at highway speed. That's kind of a lie. It's a little sketchy above like 45, 50. That's definitely the very edge of the performance. I wouldn't necessarily want any more motor than this in a scooter with wheels this size and this light. Well, it could use more acceleration. Top end performance is about as bad. Top end performance is about what you would expect, and I wouldn't really want very much more. Underseat trunk storage is good. I keep my registration in there. It's got a mini toolkit. Gas can is underneath the seat. They say that it's, depending on where you look, they say it's either like a 1.1 or a 1.6 gallon tank. I've never managed to put more than a gallon in here, and I always run it all the way empty. So I think they're being very optimistic. Speaking of gas, this has an actual fuel gauge, which is nice. They're supposed to get about 70 miles to the gallon. I get somewhere around there usually. So one of the reasons I like this thing is it's so light. I don't remember the actual weight spec off the top of my head, but I don't know. It's light enough that you can just like literally pick it up off the ground. So anyway, this model has a side stand as well as a center stand. I believe that all of Genuine scooters have a center stand, but don't quote me on that either. We've got a open air storage compartment with a little clip for bag or grocery hook or whatever. Another thing, this does actually have a dual helmet lock. So what you do is you put the D-ring over these little nubs and then just close the lid. You can also use that for hanging grocery bags or whatever on the way back from the grocery store, because this is a great grocery getter. So anyway, hazards, non-auto canceling turn signals with actually really, I don't know, these switches feel really high quality. They got a nice click to them, positive movement. Another thing I like about this guy here is this, because I'm a little old school. Also, I don't always trust the batteries to be any good. Is this has a kickstart. Let's prime it a couple times. Find top dead center and give it a good kick. Usually done on the first. Sometimes it takes a couple kicks. But if you're having trouble starting, it's a good way to prime the motor without cranking. Like, you can turn the ignition off and the kill switch off, and you can still kick it over. That way you can get the, like, any flooded fuel or anything out. It also has electric start. You can't, if you're not holding the brake, you can't hit it. I might have the kill switch on. Still doesn't do anything if you're not holding the brake. As soon as you touch the brake, it also has a fairly impressive horn. CVT clutchless. Here's twist and go. Single disc up front. Doesn't seem like much. I think it's a single piston. I'll have to look when we get back. It could be a double. Drum brake in the rear. It'll lock it up. It's plenty. I don't know. The brakes don't feel light very much. But this thing is so incredibly light. I mean, I'm one finger in it here, and I don't even know. You've never ridden a scooter in this size, and I mean this is like the same size as like a 50cc moped type scooter, and it's got the full big engine in it. You know, for such a tiny little single, it actually sounds pretty good. They're kind of dirty, so you can't really see right now with the glare, but nice big vibration-free mirrors. Yeah, these seem fine. The headlight's nice and bright. Honestly, if Mickey wouldn't be mad at me, I would ride this to work all the time. It was like 60 degrees when I got home from work. It's only been like a half hour, and now it's probably, I don't even know, it's cold. Do some flat out performance. This is a 40 mile an hour zone somewhere. Maybe 0 to 50 maybe? Not exactly the world's fastest motor, you know what I mean? But that's probably actually good there. I managed to not get left behind by this Honda Civic. This is a great little thing. Everybody should have them. Like, it doesn't have to be a scooter. I understand there's some stigma to the scooter. I understand it's not for everybody. I mean, this step group is kind of weird, to be honest with you. But you can actually like simulate being on a micro split bike by putting your feet up on the passenger pegs. You'll be like crouched down. You're super aggressive attack mode. You want to strafe the corners in the 25 mile an hour zone. But I don't know. Actually, it's pretty good on Twisty Back Road. If you get it up to speed, you get it going in a 45, it'll keep going. You just gotta give it a lot of gas. But everybody should have a slow bike. Everybody should have a light bike. This is fun. I'm talking like, it doesn't have to be this small, honestly. But I don't know. First bike I learned on was a 250 Ninja. I really miss it. Well, sometimes. Not when I'm trying to be sporty, fast, stylish, or any of those things. But it was fun. Micro sport bikes are great too. Quarter-liter classes. Hugely different than it was. The one we had was I don't know. It was I can't remember the year. It was the silver and the silver with the orange flames and like the black stripe. If you want to look up whatever year that was. Anyway, little bikes are fun, and this Genuine Scooter Company Buddy 125 is no exception. Lots of fun, good reliability, great gas mileage, really good looks, and oh, I forgot to mention, I only paid $1,200 for this. It came with 800 miles on it. All the service paperwork. The woman we got it from said she wanted a Ninja. Whatever. I'm glad to take it off her hands. Made the wife happy.